Okay then guys, after a little bit of a wait, the new project has arrived. First off, before I get into this, I had a few issues and delays with the car. So I had to store the vehicle for about a month or so. So if any of you guys are looking for car storage for classic cars, you know, sports cars or anything, prestige vehicle storage down in Clevedon, just outside Bristol there. The guys are second to none, very helpful, good rates, fully insured. They can't do enough to help you out really. So big thanks to the guys down there. I'll put all the details for premier vehicle storage in the description. Okay, let's get into the project then. So this is a 2003 Subaru Impreza WRX. I believe the front end is referred to as the Bugeye by the Subaru guys. So first off, I'll just say this is ground zero. I've never driven a Subaru, I've never worked on one. I've always liked the cars, you know, they're a great sounding car, tons of power. This one come up, kind of bought it blind. It was advertised as a non-runner, engine seized. All the guy kind of told me the description was, driving it down the road, the vehicle just kind of stopped. AA come out to it, advised them that the engine is seized. Apparently the engine was turned over, but I bought the car blind, just seen it. I thought, I've always loved the shape of the Subaru Impreza, like the car. Thought it'd be a cool little project, something different. I've never worked on a boxer engine. You know, so I just thought, yeah, that'd be pretty interesting to do. So here she is. When I walk around, have a quick look at it. Say I am completely clueless about these. I've read up a little bit about them. A few little points we'll kind of look at, and then anything else you guys want to put in the comments or anything, or advise me on, just drop in the comments. So this is basically it. It literally just got drawn down here. Front headlights could probably do with a bit of a refurb on it. She is a bit dirty from just where she was towed in. Original wheels on it, which don't look in too bad condition. I say the entire car needs a good polish. I have noticed a few things on the bodywork. There's a scuff there on that front bumper. Maybe a little bit of damage just to here on that one. I've not washed it yet, so it's kind of a bit difficult to tell the true state of the bodywork on it. I have seen a little bit on the arches there. This kind of I'll just grab a torch there. Have a look at it. I think they are kind of known for rusting a bit, these Imprezas on the back end. This arch here is going to need some work. Gonna pull the side skirt off and check the seals. You know, she's kind of probably take the shocks down, have a look at them. The arch, as you can see there, she's bubbling up a bit of rust there. We'll take the liners out, probably on that back arch there, drop down the back bumper. Gives a lot more view of what's going on with the bodywork wise on it. Tires don't look too bad condition. There's a bit of tread left on them. Probably just a bit of a budget tire on there at the moment. I've kind of sort of looked at the MOT history on it. There is a little bit about corrosion up on the mountains for, I think, the rear subframe and stuff. The subframe does look a little bit corroded on it. I do love these big back spoilers on them. It's very cool. A lot of this, I think she's been sat for a while. A lot of this looks like dirt. There is lacquer peel on it in some spots. On the rear bumper there you can see got bits of lacquer peel and stuff. Say if you had a good T-cut, it's kind of not my first job, I'm going to try to figure out what's actually going on with it. But a good T-cut will probably do her a lot of favours. WRX model, I believe the STI is better than the WRX. Bit more power, suspension's a bit tuned up more. That's kind of the sort of things I was reading up on when I was reading up online about the difference between a STI and a WRX. I think it has been tuned up a little bit, or someone's been doing something with it because it's got this enormous exhaust on it. I think that's bigger than the exhaust that was on my Dodge Ram. That must be 6 inches, that exhaust. It's huge. Gonna drop that down as well. Have a look under there. Arches again on this side here. As you can see, she's kind of gone in the same place. I think there's a bit of dirt built up on them and then they just rot from the inside out, the same as the old Cavaliers and stuff like that. So I need to have a look into that there. I'm gonna say this is literally, she just come off the back of a trailer. I thought I'd do a video. Yeah, even the inner arches there are a bit rough, so we're gonna have to look at that. Bit of rust bubbling here on it. A few marks on it. So I reckon just pull the side skirts, pull the back bumper, really get a good insight into what's going on with the car then. They are cool looking, these cars though. They are, I do really like them. I know they've got a bit of a following and stuff like that. I have to pull the brakes apart, everything on it. A few marks on that one there. Inside the car. I think she's been stood for a while. There's that kind of smell when it's been, so a car's been left for a bit standing. Try and give you guys a good view inside. This one here has got the bucket seats in the front. I think the plan is what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the entire interior out of it, carpet, and give it a good wash, get it nice and dry, give it a good clean out. Also, it gives you a chance then to check the floor for any more rust or corrosion on it. Now, as I was saying, the guy did advise me that the engine is seized. You have an oil filter here. And then we have lots of water bottles. So, it's trying to think, is the engine heat seized? Is it down to oil pump failure? Maybe it's even dropped a valve or something. Obviously we're going to dive into it and see what's going on. Just kind of going through it here. Kind of nice, it still has the original Subaru radio in it. I heard they're not very good, but I kind of like to keep it stock as much as possible. Someone's taken the gear knob off. Yeah, the seats feel a little bit dampish. Pretty cool with the Momo steering wheel. Mileage is 120,000. That's what I was reported as. If you look at the back seats there, there's the air intake. Yeah, the seats do need a good clean up. Headline has dropped down a little bit there. Maybe just the moisture or something takes the glue off of them. What else we got back here? Pack of spark plugs. Spark plugs appear to be in it. More water bottles. Yeah, not a good sign. 5 litres of oil. Down the back there. Interior looks quite tidy really, no rips or tears in it. Some wear marks down on the arm there. Steering wheel has a little bit of wear on it. You know, could be a sign of the mileage. It might be a bit higher than 120. I was advised it was 120. I've not hitched up the battery to it yet.
I don't know what that is there. That's a boost. That's like someone's putting up a boostement adjuster. So it's interesting. Maybe the car has been played around with a little bit. There is a boost gauge over there. You can just see. Yeah, it's pretty neat, that boost adjuster down there. Yeah, so she just needs a really good clean inside and out, to be honest. Kind of leave the doors open and just give her a good air out. Get the bonnet up on it. Have a look there, see what's going on underneath. Just underneath over here, just have a look, see what she's like. See the does look to be a bit of corrosion there on the suspension arms. Have a look just under the back. Looks like it's been sat for a while. Maybe not inside or anything. Look at all that. So they pull the exhaust down. That anti-rollbar's has to come down. That's very corroded. Have a look at that cross member there that was reported on MOT when I was looking through it. We'll have a look at that, the bushes, and we'll just have a good look at the back end on her, see how bad she is. No more once we start taking her apart. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Right. Okay, underneath the bonnet. I was pointed out that the engine identification plate is over here. So, from what I can see, that's the J20 engine. Like I say, if you guys got any information, any problems with it, things that go wrong with it, just stick in the comments. I'm more than happy for anything you guys can tell me that know a bit about these Subarus. So this is the first one I've had, so it's going to be kind of ground zero, just going out and learn as we go. Looks like someone's fitted that aftermarket air intake to it. It's a hell of a cone filter on that. It's huge. That's going to need a good clean out. Appears someone's put a dump valve on it. Turbo is really tucked away down there. It's really interesting getting that off. Looks like someone's been playing with the hosing and stuff. A few little aftermarket parts on. One thing I did see here, the power steering and alternator belt, I don't know if it's snapped. Looks like it's been cut, to be honest. You can see that's more of a slice or something. So I wonder if that's something to do with the problem with it. I don't know, to be honest. I think the plan from now is going to be get her more into a position in the garage where it can be worked on, and then just start basics. I'll do another video then. This is kind of just an introduction to the new project. We'll do another video, we'll start getting involved. Start looking at what actually could be wrong with it. Maybe get the battery charged up. Don't know how bad that battery is, if it's any good or not. Or even try to get their battery on it, see if she'll crank over, even make oil pressure, and just check basics, oils, coolants, see which sort of
direction we're going to go in with the job, what has actually happened to it. So yeah, just thought I'd do a quick introduction today to the new project. I'll get it pushed over hopefully later today, and then we'll start diving into diagnosing why she won't run, or why they suspected the engine is seized. Start getting the interior out of it, get it cleaned up. I'll probably wait until she's running, we know what's to get any sort of clean up on the car. Then we'll look further into maybe getting the back end up, getting the wheels off, putting down all the suspension parts, look through at the back, see what's good, make sure the body's not solid back there before we start dumping money into it. But yeah, we'll keep you updated then, guys. Thanks for watching.